So I was going through my refrigerator today and I found these cans of biscuit dough. And I don't normally use these. When I bought them, I don't remember what I used them for, but I'd only used 3 of a 4-pack. And these are those little bitty biscuits, so we don't really eat these for breakfast, so they don't really have any other use. But I remember seeing on Facebook these pizza bombs that were used with biscuit dough. So I went ahead and I'm going to make it. I've got everything. I also have leftover pepperoni from when I made pizza. And it came with 2 packets, so I have an extra packet. So I figured, why not? I've got some biscuit dough, marinara sauce. This is my home canned marinara, but you feel free to use whatever it is that you like. I'm going to start with half a pound, a block of mozzarella cheese that I've just put into cubes, some freshly grated Parmesan for the top, pepperoni, and then for the sauce on top, I've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter, you're going to need a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and then I've got a good helping of garlic. This is 2 cloves for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get the sauce going. So just add salt and pepper, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and the garlic, and let it start sitting. Quick tip for when you're adding the seasoning, because I'm using dried, just kind of run it between your fingers to kind of get the oils and the spices going. You don't have to, but I find that it lends a little more flavor when I crush it. So I just add a little bit at a time, getting all of it, run it through my fingers, just like I said, to get the oils going. And the sauce is all mixed in, and that's what it's going to look like. And I'm just going to let this sit. And put it to the side with the cheese. So I went ahead and kind of made an assembly line, and I'm going to do this a little different than it shows because I'm having a little bit of a difficult time with this. You're supposed to put the cheese, the marinara, and the pepperoni in and then seal it. Well, I get tears or the marinara leaks, so it's not wanting to pinch together, so I'm going to improvise and scrap those and go ahead and just do it. I'm going to add my pepperoni, my cheese, and then I'm going to seal it, and then I'm just going to add the marinara, heat it up, and use it on the side and just kind of dip it rather than have it inside. See it all, now that I don't have the sauce in there, it makes a ball, and it all seals and it's all together, so make it a little prettier. Of course, doing this one-handed. But just kind of put it together, and then I've got a I've got some cooking spray on a foil pan, and I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. So like I said, don't be afraid to make mistakes in the kitchen. It happens all the time. Just like I said, improvise and do it your own way. Find a new way to do it. So just make sure it's all out. Piece of pepperoni, piece of cheese, and then roll it over, and tuck it, and now everything's sealed, all the cheese is in there. Ta-da! And then just bring it over here. And I'm going to see as much as I can fit on here. I have 30 of these biscuits, but I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to need or use. So I'm just going to do one at a time till I either run out of cheese, or I run out of pepperoni, or run out of space. And so let me get as many done as I can. This will be much easier two-handed. And everything's in. Then you got this little bite. So I'll be back when these are together. Alright, so I got 24 of these, and all I'm doing now is just taking the sauce that we had made and putting it all over the top, a good size amount. And I've got my oven preheated to 375 degrees, and they will cook for 15 to 20 minutes just just until they're, nice and golden brown. And it was much easier to do it with two hands because I put the biscuit, I just made my hand like a cup, put the biscuit in it and kind of flattened it out, put the filling in, and you can just kind of roll it up, and it makes a perfect one. That you just make sure that the edges are sealed so your filling doesn't come out. But I'm going to finish putting the butter on these and pop them in the oven. One thing I forgot to mention is once you get all the sauce on, and make sure you use up all that good sauce, I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Just to make it a little more cheesy. And then I also, because the sauce inside didn't work for me, and I'm going to just heat up my marinara sauce in a pot and serve it alongside. So yeah, just make sure you use all that awesome garlic butter. And then I'm going to just a little bit of cheese. And then 375 degrees for 20 minutes. Well, 15 to 20 minutes. And then dinner is served. Here they are, fresh out of the oven. I went ahead and cut one open. You can see the pepperoni and all the cheese under there that is melty, gooey yumminess. So these are going to be good, a huge hit at my house. And I have marinara that I am going to serve on the side. Hope you enjoy.